What if, after the Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC, Fighter Passes and all, after that, Nintendo would go to Masahiro Sakurai, the director of the Smash Bros. Series, and would tell him, "We want another Smash Bros. Game." He would probably answer with something like, "Yeah, no shit, duh," or like, "Ah, not again." But then, Nintendo would actually say, "But we want this Smash Bros. To be also on the Switch, so we should make it something different. We want to expand the Smash Bros. IP and make it a game in a different genre." Sakurai would be surprised and he would be like, "Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. I would like to do something new." But Smash Bros. Is still his baby. So what would happen? What genres would fit Smash Bros.? Well, let's talk about that. Hey guys, quickly before I begin, I would just like to remind you guys that I am a beginner in this YouTube stuff, so I really appreciate every like and every subscription you guys give me. I do these videos once a week where I talk about the games industry and other things I find interesting about games. And what I really want to create with these videos is to start a discussion. So I really appreciate if you guys put your comments down below on what you think about this video. If I am wrong about something, please let me also know. I am open to feedback, and I think if I'm wrong about something, it's always a chance to learn more. And just interacting with my videos helps really with the algorithm. So that's all I have to say. Now let's get back to the weird shit I'm talking about this week. Okay, bye. I think overall it would be very interesting to see Smash Bros. Adapted into other genres, and it would be kinda smart from Nintendo's perspective as well. People love Nintendo characters and want to see them interact more, so growing Smash Bros. From just a fighting game series to a series that has more than just fighting games would be very good for like sales, and just fans would go nuts for it. And still, you can't really have multiple Smash Bros. Games on one system. So if they would evolve Smash Bros. Into more than just fighting games, they could release more than just the Smash Bros. Fighting game for consoles. So you get more Smash Bros. Money if you released a new Smash Bros. Game, but it wasn't fighting. They would not be competing with each other. It would just be, you know, same IP but in different genre. Fans would still buy it because it has the Nintendo characters that you love. So the question is, what kind of genres would fit Smash Brothers and what kind of genres would not? I'm going to talk about 5 genres today. The first few are not going to fit Smash Brothers, in my opinion, or are just very unlikely in some aspect. And the last 3 are more suitable and more realistic that you might expect from the not non-fighting Smash Brothers. One thing on how I selected these genres is one, popularity and how excited would fans be to buy it. Not all fans would be really excited, for example, like a visual novel in the Smash Brothers universe, because not a lot of people are into visual novels, unfortunately. I personally would love something like a dating simulator in Smash Brothers, but yeah, Nintendo's never gonna do that. No, 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 no. But if you know like a fan game that does a dating simulator Smash Brothers, let me know. That would just be hilarious to play through. Um, the second thing is to allow freedom of expression on how that character is unique and the game that they come from. This is something very important for Sakurai, is to represent the characters faithfully. So it would have to allow for that one. And then finally, this might be a little controversial, but it would need to be a service game of some sort, because Smash Brothers is a platform. It's a huge marketing platform. It's very, very big for Nintendo, so they need to keep players invested in some way. And Smash Brothers Ultimate does this. It has like tournaments, it has spirit battle events, and then of course like the DLC characters and maps and the fighters pass, which just keep the players invested in the Smash Brothers ecosystem. So I would assume if they would make Smash Brothers in another genre, that they would also have to have kind of a service to it. So they would have to add new characters, keep players invested, add new things to it, and that kind of stuff. So the first one that I do not think is likely and would not fit is a racing game. This is because Mario, basically Mario. It's unlikely because Mario. I think if they would have another big racing franchise trying to compete with Mario Kart, and we probably still have like Mario in the box art, it might be confusing to consumers. It would have to be something definitely new, something very different from how Mario Kart works. It could be something like Diddy Kong Racing, where they are like flying planes and stuff. Sure, but there's also like what Smash Brothers likes to do is find cool ways to represent who those characters are and the games that they come from. And if everyone is tied to a vehicle, you can't really be free with the uh, genres they originate from, because everyone would just have to drive around in a vehicle, and not all of these characters can drive or have come from a world where vehicles even are a thing. So that could be one stopping it. Also, there is really no need for a Smash Brothers kart or racing game, because Mario Kart already has uh, characters from other franchises. You got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with a lot of representation from other places. You have Zelda, you have Animal Crossing, you have Splatoon, you have F-Zero in there. Then we got Mario Kart DS that had Rob, the robot, you know him from Smash Brothers. And then I think the Mario Kart arcade game also has third party reps in there with Pac Man. So there's no really need, because Mario Kart already feels that kind of Nintendo racing thing. Other genre that I did not think would fit, maybe, is a platformer, because I had a really hard time thinking about how this would work. I was thinking about mainly 3D platformers. You could have something maybe kind of like Fall Guys, where it could be like a competitive 3D platformer, where you would have to be based in like this obstacle course, maybe, or like a field, and then you would have to do different platforming challenges with the characters that you got, and maybe like other uh, things too that you could do. For example, if you went to like a Mario stage, you could like stomp on 20 Goombas, and who does that first while staying alive wins. Or if you would go to like a Pokemon stage, you would have to search for some Pokemon and then capture it, and then the levels would be very hard to navigate, so you'd have to do a lot of that platforming stuff. But it doesn't really sound like a good concept to me. It would just be hard to make, especially if you want it to be like service based. If you look at other service based platformers, they are mostly like endless runners with the mobile stuff on the mobile side of things. And then you have like Fall Guys, which is not character based. Smash also needs to be character based, and each of the characters have different moveset, but Fall Guys, everyone has the same moveset. So it would be kind of difficult, and I did not come up with any good solutions for a 3D platformer in like the Smash Brothers style. And for 2D platformers, it's also going to be a no, because again, Mario and Nintendo usually, when they do a crossover, they like to do something completely new with them. You can see that in the original Smash Brothers. If you look at the roster, none of them were originally from a fighting game. And also with Mario and Sonic, two platforming icons. And when Nintendo was like, yeah, let's bring them together, did they make a platformer? That would make sense to make it into a platformer because those games are both platformers. No, they made Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series, which is very weird. But yeah, they tried to do something new. So yeah, again, I do not think a platformer would be likely. So I was thinking genres that would work and that Nintendo has not really done. And the first thing that came to my mind is a Overwatch style arena shooter. Well, not really a shooter, perhaps, but more like an arena battler. Because I do not think Nintendo would give everyone a gun, and that's basically what a shooter is, that people have guns. So, arena battler. Kind of a fighting game, arena fighter, you could also say, because when people don't have, you know, they have to fight in some way, and battling is fighting. But it would still be very different from how Smash Bros. Is because it's in a different subgenre at least, and it would be in 3D. So that would allow it to be much more different. And you could have, if you had team based thing like you have in Overwatch, which is a team shooter, you could have not all characters would be fighters and some would be more defensive or have some other kind of function. But I was thinking like maybe an arena battler would be interesting. And yes, before you mention it in the comments below, which you should, helps with the algorithm, this game could also have a battle royale mode, but who knows? And it's Nintendo. If they're going to do an arena battler, it will be something we have never seen before. It will not be Overwatch with Smash Brothers skin or like Team Fortress 2 with Smash Brothers characters in it. It will be something very Nintendo, something weird, but it would be like an arena battler. Then I was thinking about a single player open world action game. Could be an RPG, could be like action RPG maybe, but this could also work. And what I was thinking is kind of do it like Genshin Impact has done. Not going to implement a gacha system, which it has, which Genshin Impact has. Of course not, because Nintendo does not like to do like loot boxes, gacha systems, or microtransactions. At least in their like premium titles, and at least well, Xenoblade had a gacha system, but you didn't have to pay for it. So yeah, they would not do that. They would release a game, have a story where these Nintendo characters would come together, and then you would have the story in like a few chapters maybe, and it would be more focused on like the worlds you can explore, and the characters would kind of take a back seat, and the hard sell would be like the DLC that they would bring would be just new areas with their own side story, and then you would get a few characters when you complete that side story. Be like a single player experience. And what I would really want from this is also a kind of a Fire Emblem esque social system in it. I forgot what it was called in Fire Emblem, but you should know what I'm talking about if you have played Fire Emblem ever. But if two characters spend a lot of time together, they grow a bond, and you have these little cutscenes where they have like a conversation. And in Fire Emblem, that leads to marriage, but Nintendo would probably like, we're best buds now, yay! So they would not have you like ship Jigglypuff and Ganondorf together. That please don't do that now. So yeah, it would just be lovely to see these Nintendo characters to interact with each other. What does Rosalina think about Princess Zelda? And it would be also fun to see like Wario would have a crush on Samus, or Jigglypuff and Villager becoming friends or something fun like that. It would just be fun to see these characters interact more together. So that's why I would like a narrative sort of Smash Bros. Experience as well. Okay, and the last genre I was thinking about is a MOBA, a multiplayer online battle arena. And these are different from the arena battlers, because multiplayer online battle arenas are usually like more strategic. You have League of Legends, I think Dota, and that kind of stuff. And these are really popular nowadays. So it could be a smart move for Nintendo to try this out. And I can't really say how it would be unique because I'm not that into MOBAs. It's one of the video game genres that I have never played actually, which is kind of embarrassing, but I'm not a competitive guy. So I could not tell how it would be different. And I think it could be a bit of a make it or break it situation, because I know that there is a Nintendo MOBA coming with Pokemon Unite, and if it succeeds, it might lead to Nintendo being a bit more okay. Maybe we could try something too like that. I don't know, but it also could have a negative effect. Like we already have a functioning MOBA kinda on Nintendo Switch with like our characters in it. Pokemon is not fully owned by Nintendo, by the way, so it could also discourage them. Like, nah, we're not gonna do that. They do their own thing. We're not interested. We already have a MOBA with our characters in it, so we don't need to make another one with even more of our characters. But yeah, we will see. I don't think it is very likely that we would see Smash Brothers expand into other genres anyway. But that was just a fun video where I just wanted to talk about my ideas on if Smash Brothers was not a fighting game, what other genres would fit it? And I would really appreciate if you guys would like and subscribe to my channel, and of course, leave comments down below. I would really like to hear what you think about this. What genres do you think would fit Smash Brothers? What genres do you think would not? And what would you like to see? And that is all I have to say for today. So please have a good get. But that is all I have to say for this video. So have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Goodbye.